So I think that this is one of the really cool parts of your story, right? Like swimming doesn't lend a lot of examples of guys that seemingly peak at 16 or 17, then don't go best times for 3 years. A lot of those guys don't ever go faster, that downward trend continues until they quit, right? And they kind of peter out and get frustrated. And I think there must be, and that's what I'm interested in talking to you a little bit about in that postscript is you found yourself. And I got to see you swimming really well when you came back to Michigan in 96 and 97. Ultimately win a Division II national title. So I'm a lifetime best, I think 20.09 in the 50, which must have been pretty cool to just go faster, right? After not going faster for a few years. Take me inside what went right in coming home and you finding that speed again and getting back.
I think you said it. Coming home or going somewhere else, I don't necessarily think it was where geographically I was. I think I was with the right people. I remember after my sophomore year in college, again, doing better than my freshman year, but still nowhere near where I feel I should have been. I knew I had more in me. And I just felt something like something's not right here. You get more and you find some more. So I remember, like I said, like we talked about earlier, I remember calling Pete Hovland and saying, "Hey Pete, it's Raffi." And he's like, "Oh, hi Raffi." He said, "How's it going?" And I said, "It's going okay, but I think it could be better." And that's kind of when I said, maybe you get room on your team for me. And I could kind of hear this little, this kind of hidden excitement, I think, in his voice. And he's like, "Sure, yeah, I think we can find a spot for you." And Oakland's always had a great spin program. And I think being back in that environment, and he really did a great job with his sprinters. Had some great teammates there. Actually, it was fun. I was teammates with a couple of guys that were on my Oakland team my junior year and senior year that I were on my BBA team as a club, an age grouper, which was really cool to kind of see some friends again. That was neat. But yeah, just being, I think trained as a sprinter, I think was key. I tried going a little bit, stretching out a little bit more. And I think if I'd have done a little bit more sprinting out there, I think it would have, who knows, maybe panned out, maybe not. You can't look back. I'm glad things kind of took their twists and turns the way they did. I'm very, very grateful for Pete for bringing me back. That was a big gamble for him to take. Like you just said, a lot of guys, when they start to kind of, go down, they don't bounce back. It was a huge gamble for him to take to bring me back on. But I'm always grateful for him for doing that. Yeah.